Hi everyone, my name is Sebastian Moya and I'm a first-year kinesiology major from the Bay Area. When I first joined Kasamahan, I was very privileged to have the opportunity to help lead dance troops in Nickling during the fall semester alongside Andrew. Through that experience, and by working with the current Cultural Relations Director, I began to better understand the depth and importance of this role. It sparked my interest and inspired me to become more involved in sharing and learning about our culture. To me, being Cultural Relations Director means proudly educating others about what it means to be Filipino and celebrating our culture in all its forms. For a while, dance has been the only way I knew how to express my pride for our culture. In high school, I spent 3 years performing other cultural dances, especially Tinikling, but since coming to college, I've realized just how multi-layered and rich Filipino culture truly is. Before, we only touched the surface of why we did these cultural dances in high school. I didn't really know the meaning and history behind a lot of them either. Realizing that there is so much more to explore, learn, and share is something I am deeply passionate about continuing next year. I am running for Cultural Relations Director because I want to give others the same impactful cultural experience that has shaped me. Through our culture, I have learned about my ancestors' traditions, values, dances, food, clothing, and so much more. These are things that we should be proud of, and as CRD, I want to help showcase that pride to both our organization and to the public. I also want to show the importance of the welcoming environment of our organization. Hospitality is one of the most important values in Filipino culture, and I want that to be reflected in every space we create. As CRD, I don't just want to be a leader. I want to be someone people feel comfortable approaching, someone who greets others with a smile and welcomes everyone with open arms, whether they are Filipino or not. I recognize that the position of Cultural Relations Director carries a great deal of responsibility. The heavy workload and hours required to put into this role is something I don't plan on messing around in. I want to be a supportive and helpful board member to everyone as well. Additionally, I understand that Filipino culture is complex and deeply rooted in history, and I acknowledge that I will not always have all the answers. However, I strongly believe that accountability and a willingness to learn are some of the most important qualities in a leader. If I learned anything this semester, it's that leadership is not knowing everything or always being right. It is about growing alongside others and creating a positive, supportive environment. For example, I plan to lead the Cultural Relations Committee by encouraging open communication and valuing everyone's ideas. I want to ensure that the spaces I help create are inclusive, collaborative, and allow every member to feel heard and respected. If elected, I want to give people a sense of belonging and unity with the underlying fact that we are Filipino. This unique culture is what has shaped me throughout our lives and in our future. Though we may come from different backgrounds and walks of life, we all ended up here together. Thank you for listening to my speech. This time next time.